So about 2 weekends ago, I went over to California, and we took my nephew to Disneyland for his birthday. So from, I forget when it started, but up until September, I believe it is, Disneyland is having this Pixar Fest thing. So I got the map here from the visit. So let's see, Pixar Fest. So all it is the place is decorated all Pixar. It's there's a Pixar parade, which was pretty cool actually. I have a video. I believe I have it. Yeah, no, it was this channel. I have the video. It's because I have two channels. I have this one and art one, but it was this one, and I got a little. It's nothing special. It's just footage of here and there. You know, as I was walking, I recorded a little bit here and there. Got some of the parades, some of the rides, and whatnot. So if you want to check that out, I think it's the video below this one. But yeah, this time around, okay, you know, you've been there numerous times. You've already known the rides. You know what's up. But you know, you're in a rush. A lot of people are in a rush to just go in, you know, ride rides, especially Hyperspace Mountain or Space Mountain. I forget what it goes by now. But that one in the Indiana Jones rides, those are a long wait. But you know, there's a lot of things you miss on your way to these rides. And if you, like for me, example, I've already been there. I was there last year. Rode all those rides, so this time around I was like, okay, let me look at what I didn't ride. Even if it's like, okay, I rode the Winnie the Pooh ride, which I didn't ride last time. I liked it. Very colorful, really cool for the kids. It was awesome. We did that. So I put a list together of things that I want to do this time that I didn't do last time. So a lot of it was mostly, okay, I'll ride, you know, obviously I'm not going to like skip on riding Space Mountain or Thunder Mountain or the Haunted Mansion. I'm going to do that still, at least once. But I wanted to take time this trip to also take a look at other stuff that you miss throughout the park because you're too busy trying to get to this ride and that ride. So I checked out the Winnie the Pooh. If you didn't know this, you could walk through the Sleeping Beauty's castle. If you go through into Fantasyland, you go either left, no, you go to the left, all the way in. You see like a little statue of Prince Philip, and the door's right there. Now, I know there's a bunch of videos out there. You can YouTube a bunch of videos. That's how I found out about this stuff. And all kinds of stuff you can find out about Disneyland. So that's why I put a list together for this trip. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that, or I didn't know about this, so I'm gonna scope that out. And one of the things was also another thing that I didn't know is you can go up to the information booth and they give out free pins. So it's got a happily ever after one there. I'm celebrating. There's a birthday one. No, that is his birthday one. Celebrating one's a birthday one. They had a graduation one for the graduates, which I thought was pretty cool. And I didn't know about that. Also, I didn't know that there was another one that you actually have to ask for that one specifically by name. It's the honorary citizen of Disneyland, where dreams come true. Sorry. And there you have it. So this one you gotta ask. You ask, hey, you know, what I tell the guy? I heard about the honorary citizens badge. How do I go about that? And he give you a little spew. You know, you go, yeah, I promise to always be smiling, happy. Come on, it's Disneyland. How can you not? Sorry about the focus. So and then they give you this. So all these are free little goodies there. There's, I guess not the vendors, the cast members, the employees also have stickers for the kids. Other things that I checked out this time around was the Mickey Theater. So when you're walking through Main Street, you see like a little old school looking theater, and what it is you go in and they have 8 screens like around, and each screen is playing an old black and white Mickey cartoon, like one of the original ones. So I thought that was pretty cool. What else did I check out this time that I didn't check out last time? I found Tinkerbell's little Pixie Hollow area. So it's kind of hidden. If you could walk by it a bunch of times. Didn't know about that. Thought that was pretty cool. This time around, Matterhorn was open, and I gotta say it was a lot scarier as a kid than as an adult. I think Splash Mountain's creepier than that, because with Splash Mountain, you know what's up. You know what's at the end of that ride. And if you don't like heights like I do, that plunge is like a little, you know, skip of your heartbeat, and you know, you get wet and whatnot. But it's building up to that drop. So you're like, oh man, you know, and you can't go nowhere. You're stuck there until you drop. So I did that, and what else did I learn? Did the Buzz Lightyear one. That was pretty cool for the kids. Anything that stuck out with Pixar was, like I said, everything's decorated for Pixar Fest. I didn't go to California Adventures. That one has a bunch of Pixar stuff as well. They have the Light Up the Night Parade, which is pretty cool. I've seen pictures and videos and whatnot, but they had like, I always call him Steve McQueen, Lightning McQueen. They had Buzz Lightyear. They have all these floats or whatever characters, but lit up like with lights. It looks pretty cool. The picture looked pretty cool. At Disneyland sides, you get the Pixar parade, which is pretty cool too. Especially for the kids, you know, that love Woody, The Incredibles. I want to say I caught the beginning of it, but in my video that is right below this one, I think I caught like, it had already started, but I saw the little lamp, the icon, their mascot, and then after him or her, it was The Incredibles. So The Incredibles showed up, followed by Finding Nemo, I believe it was, Bug's Life, the movie with the little boy and the old man. Up was there too, and the very end of it was Toy Story. So you had Buzz on his giant rocket, you know, waving to the kid, and you had Mr. Potato Head on a talking truck, and you had Woody, Jesse, Slinky, Slink, and Ham on this cool looking thing, you know. So Woody and Jesse are teetering like this, I believe, or they were kind of. It looked like they were teetering to me, but they were at the very end of the show. So that's pretty cool. Another thing about this Pixar Fest, which I didn't know about this, it got me curious though, and I asked my buddy who lives in Anaheim. He told me that during the Pixar Fest, there's going to be a specific flavored churro at each of the, depending on where you're at in the park, each churro stand has a different flavor. You know, you got your standard churro, which, I mean, you can never go wrong with that. But you also got like, I forgot where I said it. If you go and you're around New Orleans Square, right before the Haunted Mansion, there's a churro stand. That churro stand has a carrot cake churro. Yeah, so a carrot cake flavored churro. I was gonna get it, but I was like, let me just go with the regular churro. I'll come back to that later. I should have just gotten there because I never got around to that. And earlier that day, there was over at Fantasyland, right past the Dumbo ride, over towards past Pinocchio, go around the little restaurant area. That churro stand had, I believe it was that one, had strawberry flavored churros. And my buddy's telling me the one over at Main Street, right at the start, had lemon flavored churros. So apparently there's different flavored churros. I saw someone dipping a churro in some chocolate thing, and it looked like a chocolate churro. So I don't know where they got that one from. So that's another thing to look at if you're there and you want to like try out different churros. Like I said, you can never go wrong with a regular churro, but they have different flavored ones at different stands. Why not? So I mean, they're $1 more. I think they're like $5.75 post over the $4.25, I believe, for a regular one. So there's a little increase, but if you're curious enough, who cares? Just go for it. So, but yeah, they got that going on. Pirates of the Caribbean. If you're gonna go before June 7th, expecting to ride the Pirates ride, this is the shirt I had. The Mickey Pirates. It's a Pirates life for me. Oh man, you're gonna be in for a disappointment. It is closed until I believe June 7th for refurbishment. What that means is, and I thought, you know, it was kind of weird. It's like, what are they gonna refurbish? But the video I had seen, I thought it was Disneyland in California. No, this was, I guess the cast member told me it was Disneyland in Paris. They're swapping out, they're not swapping out. They're changing a scene, which is the auctioneer scene, the one where they're auctioning off the women, the wenches or whatever they're called. They're switching that up. I forget exactly what they're doing, but for now it is closed for refurbishment. They're working on that. I was bummed out. That's a must for me whenever I go. But it opens up in June again. So That just means I gotta plan another trip after June. And yeah, it's all I can really think of. The front of the park where you're paying or going through with your ticket. The top has Pixar Fest, has a little lamp. If you're gonna go also for the Cocoa mug, that little jug looking one, I guess they've been sold out. It was like, the lady already knew what I was talking about, because I went to there's a Mexican restaurant in Frontierland, which I didn't even know about. That's another thing. See, when you're walking around, when you're taking time to scope out stuff that you normally don't do because you're busy running back and forth and all that, you find out stuff that you didn't know was there. So there's right in Frontierland towards the beginning, there's a restaurant, and it's like Mexican restaurant. And I asked the lady, do you guys have a gift shop in here? She's like, no, we don't. You have a gift shop around here? And she answered me with, those are sold out. And in my head, I was like, dang, she already knows what I'm talking about. And I was like, the little Cocoa mugs, the mugs of Coco, the movie. She's like, yeah, those sold out like 3 days into it. I'm like, oh dang, they're getting more back in September, more in August or September, one of those two. So if you're going for that, yeah. And people are selling them on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money. That mug's like $15, selling for like, I seen one for like 100 something. No, it's just a mug. I'll live. But yeah, it was pretty cool, you know. That's what's going on with Disney right now. Like I said, there's a bunch of videos out there on YouTube that you can look and find out other stuff, maybe stuff I don't even know about still. That's how I came across the Sleeping Beauty. You can walk in the castle. You know, as far as I was concerned, you could look at it and walk through it, but you can actually walk in it, which is pretty cool. And all it is it kind of runs you through the movie, and then, you know, at the end, Maleficent is done and whatnot. The Dumbo ride got prettied up a bit. It looks nice. Alice kept breaking down. That one was kind of a bummer. It kept breaking down a lot. Indiana Jones, as always, a long line. Haunted Mansion, just as cool as always. Winnie the Pooh ride, colorful and awesome. And yeah, that's all. I thought I'd share that with you guys. If you guys are planning a trip there, Pixar Fest is going on, like I said, through September, I believe it is. And just a heads up, they have this thing called Max Fast Pass. So it's $10 more on your ticket. I have the Disney app, or the Disneyland app, which tells you about it here. Yeah, Max Pass. So it's $10 more per ticket, but the way I look at it, it links up to your account. So you could just, instead of having to walk, let's say you're at Indiana Jones and you want to get a fast pass for Space Mountain, instead of having to walk all the way over there, and you can still do this. You can still get the little paper ones, manually walk over there and scan your ticket and whatnot. But for $10 more, it saves you a trip. You just get on there. Okay, next fast pass for Space Mountain. I'm over at the Indy ride. Boom, hit it. You know, same thing like the regular fast pass. So you come back at this time, and you know, you'll be set. And the more you use it, I don't know if it was just coincidence or if that's how it goes. I didn't read too much into it. I just knew I didn't have to walk from one end to the other for a fast pass. But it seems like you're able to get the next fast pass a little bit quicker. So if you don't mind walking back and forth, there's a lot of walking. Especially if you're like me, you go in at opening and you leave at close. So that's a lot of walking. Saved me a lot of walking. I have to go back and forth. So yeah, you got that. And it gives you the option on the app when you buy your tickets through the app, and I'm sure on the website as well. So that's another thing I didn't know about until I saw one of the videos with what is it, Secrets, Disneyland Secrets or something like that, or hacks. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this last trip and what's going on with Pixar Fest. There we go. And like I said, go ahead and check out other videos. There's a bunch of videos. It's just type in Disneyland hacks, Disneyland secrets. Just look a bunch of little areas and whatnot. So that's all I got. Hope you guys have a good day, a good week. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through. Weekend's almost here. Can't wait. I'm gonna go see Deadpool tonight. Excited about that. So yeah, you guys have a good one, and until next time, bye.